Hello, today I'll be talking about Bagon, the first of two pure Dragon-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3, the other being its evolution, Shelgon. Its previous POIC dates are March 3rd, 1997, December 23rd, 1999, October 13th, 2002, August 3rd, 2005, May 24th, 2008, March 15th, 2011, January 3rd, 2014, October 24th, 2016, August 15th, 2019, and June 5th, 2022. I most know Bagon from Lapis Cave in Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, where I've even recruited two, one of whom I've named Bay, with a Y. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Bagon, the Rockhead Pokemon, whose number is 0371. This is what it looks like. Its type is Dragon, ability is Rockhead, and Sheer Force is its ability. Gender ratio is 50-50, catch rate is 45 or 11.9%. Breeding is a group Dragon, and hatch time 40 cycles. Height is 2 foot or 0.6 meters. Weight is 92.8 pounds or 42.1 kilograms. Base experience yield is 89 in Gen 3 through 4 and 60 in 5+. Leveling rate is slow. EV yield is 1 in attack. Shape is that. Footprint is that. Pokedex color is blue and base friendship is 35. Bagon is a Dragon-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. It evolves into Shelgon starting at level 30, which evolves into Salamence starting at level 50. Biology: Bagon is a bipedal blue reptilian Pokemon vaguely resembling a Pachycephalosaurus. It possesses a large round snout, triangular eyes, yellow circular ears similar to reptiles, and a yellow lower jaw with 2 teeth protruding upwards. 3 thick gray ridges cover the top of its head and continue downwards to cover its neck as well. There is a triangular patch of yellow on its underside. It has stubby, digitless arms and short legs with 2 toes on each foot. Bagon lives in rough terrains with cliffs and rocks. It longs to fly and jumps off cliffs, trying to be able to do so. Frustrated at its inability to fly, it leaps off cliffs and smashes its head against large rocks indiscriminately. This process of continually bashing its head causes it to become as hard as steel. Well-developed neck muscles support its hard head. This, combined with its powerful body, allows it to shatter rocks with its head. Bagon is known to be rather solitary, preferring not to form groups with others of its kind. It has been theorized that Bagon's habit of head bashing and pure belief influences the cells needed to help it evolve. Evolution: Bagon evolves into Shelgon, which evolves into Salamence, so Bagon, Shelgon, Salamence. Game data: NPC appearances, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. In the special episode Bidoof's Wish, Bagon appears as a member of Team Rogue who attempts to ambush Bidoof and steal his money at the Star Cave. The attempt is thwarted when the other members of Wigglytuff's guild arrive to help Bidoof. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon: the same Bagon appears as a fainted Pokemon within one of the dungeons and will only start appearing once the player has recruited Snover. Upon being revived with an apple, he will open Pawniard's Connection Quest. Pokedex entries in Gen 3 and Ruby. Bagon has a dream of one day soaring in the sky. In doomed efforts to fly, this Pokemon hurls itself off cliffs. As a result of its dives, its head has grown tough and is hard as tempered steel. Sapphire. Bagon harbors a never-ending dream of one day soaring high among the clouds. As if trying to dispel its frustration over its inability to fly, this Pokemon slams its hard head against huge rocks and shatters them into pebbles. Emerald. Although it is small, this Pokemon is very powerful because its body is a bundle of muscles. It launches headbutts with its iron-like skull. Fire Red and Leaf Green. Its still hard head can shatter boulders. It longingly hopes for wings to grow so it can fly. Gen 4, Diamond Pearl and Platinum. Dreaming of one day flying, it practices by leaping off cliffs every day. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Its well-developed neck muscles and iron-like head can smash boulders into pieces. The Gen 5 Pokedex entries are Diamond Pearl and Platinums. In Gen 6, X is Heart Gold and Soul Silver's entry. Y is the Diamond Pearl Platinum in Gen 5 entries. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, basically Ruby and Sapphires, but Bagon and Pokemon are now the correct casing. In Gen 7 and Sun, its belief that it will be able to fly one day is apparently the influence of information carried in its genes. Moon. With its steel-hard stone head, it headbutts indiscriminately. This is because of the stress it feels at being unable to fly. Ultra Sun. Whenever it sees bird Pokemon flying through the sky, it becomes envious and smashes its surroundings to bits with headbutts. Ultra Moon. Some theories suggest that its behavior of forcibly bashing its head into things stimulates cells that affect its evolution. In Gen 8 Sword, Bagon jumps off cliffs every day, trying to grow stronger so that someday it will be able to fly. Shield. Bagon is a solitary Pokemon that doesn't form groups with others of its kind. It also has a head hard enough to cleave a boulder in one strike. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is its Diamond and Pearl counterpart. In Gen 9, Scarlet is Fire Red and Leaf Green Sentry. Violet is Sun Sentry. Bagon in the Alola Pokedex. Bagon in the Paldea Pokedex. And there's a Braviary in the background. Game locations, side game locations, and events. In Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, it has the Dragon Scale 5% of the time. In Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, it has the Dragon Fang 5% of the time. In Sword and Shield, it has the Dragon Fang with the Expansion Pass 5% of the time. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it has the Dragon Fang 5% of the time. Stats, base stats, HP 45, attack 75, defense 60, special attack 40, special defense 30, speed 50 for a total of 300. Pokeathlon stats, type effectiveness, damaged normally by normal, fighting, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, ghost, steel, psychic, and dark. Weak to ice, dragon, and fairy, all for double, immune to nothing. Resistant to fire, water, grass, and electric, all for half. Learn set by leveling up 1, Ember and Leer, 5 Bite, 10 Dragon Breath, 15 Headbutt, 20 Scary Face, 25 Crunch, 31 Dragon Claw, 35 Zen Headbutt, 40 Focus Energy, 45 Flame Thrower, 50 Outrage, and 55 Double Edge. By TM, TM001 Takedown, 5 Mud Slap, 6 Scary Face, 7 Protect, 8 Fire Fang, 9 Thunder Fang, 24 Fire Spin, 25 Facade, 36 Rock Tomb, 44 Dragon Tail, 47 Endure, 49 Sunday, 50 Rain Dance, 58 Brick Break, 59 Zen Headbutt, 61 Shadow Claw, 66 Body Slam, 70 Sleep Talk, 78 Dragon Claw, 85 Rest, 86 Rock Slide, 99 Iron Head, 100 Dragon Dance, 103 Substitute, 104 Iron Defense, 108 Crunch, 115 Dragon Pulse, 117 Hyper Voice, 125 Flame Thrower, 130 Helping Hand, 141 Fire Blast, 142 Hydro Pump, 156 Outrage, 169 Draco Meteor, 171 Terra Blast, 172 Roar, 204 Double Edge, and 226 Dragon Cheer. By breeding, Applin gives you Defense Curl through chain breeding. This group gives you Dragon Rush, Gyarados gives you Thrash, and this group gives it Twister. TCG only moves, Double Slap on this card. Side game data, you got this. Pokemon Ranger, the browser entry. Bagon doles out headbutts with its hard skull. It can move a small obstacle. In Shadows of Volmia, it tackles to attack. Guardian Signs, it attacks by launching a large blue fireball. All this. Evolution data, Bagon, level 30 Shelgon, level 50 Salamence. Sprites here's a little bit more kind of purple or dark blue, I guess, and kind of orange. Interesting. Green for the shiny. Okay. Then we got this kind of blue in Gen 4. Its hands are a little different as well. Mostly you can see it in the back, right? Green is a lot brighter, less Yoshi green. It's also yellow instead of the orange. Gen 5 got the full back sprites. Gen 6 got this kind of blue. The models, pretty good adaptation. A little bit weird in the eyes, I'd say. It's like a purplish tint. It kind of gains that. It's a little bit, it kind of has it, I think, in Gen 5. But it's more obvious in Gen 6 that it's sort of a purplish gray. Kind of maybe a darker yellow? Oh yeah, and a darker yellow as well. That was also introduced in Gen 5. Gen 7, the eyes are a little bit better. That's the main difference, I think. Homes, I got these models. Animation, Bagon in Pokemon the series, XY. Shiny Bagon in Pokemon Journeys the series. Got all Pokedex entries. I've already recorded this first one in the anime section, so we'll let Ash's Pokedex read it.
Bagon, the rock-head Pokemon. Bagon bashes itself against large rocks until its head eventually grows as hard as steel.
Advanced Generation, episode 188, in May's Pokedex. Bagon, the rock-head Pokemon. Bagon dreams of being able to fly through the air. When frustrated from not flying, Bagon uses its head to smash rocks into powder. In XY, episode 73, in Ash's Pokedex. Bagon, the rockhead Pokemon. Because Bagon dreams of being able to fly, it regularly practices by leaping from cliffs. In the manga, Bagon in Pokemon Adventures, next to a Numel. Oh, it was a Bagon! Not a Magby, as I had thought. We saw the Numel in the Numel video. But apparently it was thought that was like the flame of Magby, but it was actually the underside of Bagon here. In the TCG trivia, Bagon is tied with Dreepy for the lowest base special defense stat of all Dragon-type Pokemon. Origin: Bagon may be based on a dragon, but possibly draw some aspects from Pachycephalosaurus, a species of two-legged dinosaur known for their domed heads. The growth on Bagon's head is similar to the mullet hairstyle. Name origin: Bagon may be a combination of baby and dragon. Tatsube may be a combination of tatsu, dragon, and baby. Other languages, external links, let's move on. Now let's watch Bagon's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 317, Let Bagons Be Bagons. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, child companions Brock, May, and Max, as well as his faithful Pokemon Pikachu, are walking through the mountains when a rock has fallen from above. Yes. Bagon is the one who knocked the rock. That is Bagon's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Bagon. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. No, we sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Bagon. So we've got Dream Big by Hachel. So this, a bunch of Swablu here flying, and then a Bagon has like this little wingsuit. Wants to fly too. It's very cute. And we've got Bagon's Family by Darkrai Lady. So we've got Bagon, Shelgon, and Salomon Seer. It's a very nice shaded image here. Yes, very well done. Seems to be from December 21st, 2016, or December 16th, 2021, depending on how they do their dates, I guess. Bagon, Shelgon, and Salomons by Francis John. It's got the stylized Bagon, Shelgon, and Salomon Seer. Very well done. Obviously, they're both looking at the flying one. That's very nice. And we've got Dream Big, Fly High by Lefto Scion. So, you got these Bagon all stacked up, including a shiny Bagon. The hope that, it'll try to fly, it's high enough. Got a few of them look like they're just trying to join up. That's very, very cute and very nice. Then we've got Bagon by Wolf Hooligans. So, it's W Rex. This nice, realistic Bagon here, I guess. Very well done. Then we got Pokemon Dragons, X14 by Lunar Fire Fox. So, this nice image of a bunch of Dragon-type Pokemon, or part Dragon-type Pokemon at least. So we've got the Bagon here with the Salomons. Goodra, Flygon, Dragonite, Altaria, Garchomp, Kingdra, Hydreigon, Dragalge, Tyrantrum, Haxorus, and Druddigon here. Very nice image. You can see these two are playing. This one's accidentally goofing on this one, which one is sleeving. All these guys are just flying around. Got a few of them sort of talking, I guess. This one shooting water at this one. This one looks like it's just trying to drink. Yes, very well done. And we've got Pokemon Bagon by Saw Dewey. That's nice image of this nice unique angle of it trying to fly by jumping off the mountain here. That's very nice. Then we've got Pokemon Bagon by All0412. So this nice image of a Bagon here. Sort of looking out in the horizon. Probably dreaming of flying out in the sky. It's very well done. Then this doesn't contain a Bagon, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight, so I need to wait until I've talked about Groudon before I can get to Bagon. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Shelgon. As always, this is my proper outfit. You'll see me tomorrow.